Peace, everyone. This your girl Sequoia Blue, back in here with another episode. So, basically, I was supposed to do a show this past weekend, but I did not get a chance to do it. So, here I am. So basically, I want to talk about time. You know, you always hear people saying, if I would have done this, then I would be here. Or if I would have went this way, then I would be in a better situation. Or if I would have went this person, I would be with a better mate, or stuff like that. And I was sitting here thinking about my life, like, okay. At times I slip up and be like, man, if I would have done this, or if I wouldn't have listened to this person, I would be here, I would be there. But what I come to realize, and I'm getting stronger on, is that what happened, and that's that. Like, I don't know if anybody ever seen the movie The Butterfly Effect with Ashton Kutcher as the lead, but basically it's an older movie. It's from probably like 15 years ago. I'm not sure, but basically Ashton Kutcher keeps going back in time trying to change things, and it just never got any better. So it's like always something different happened that he didn't want to happen. So it's like we can always sit here and be like, man, if I would have done this, who's to say something worse, couldn't happen or would have happened, or who's to say your future wouldn't be worse if you would go back in time? We don't know, and sometimes I think that maybe we just are where we're supposed to be. Like every situation, like our jobs, our mates, whatever, is who we're supposed to, basically who and what we're supposed to be doing. And the crazy thing is, of course, I believe in change. Like, don't stay somewhere that is not for you. Like, if a person is not for you, yeah, leave the relationship. But, or if a job's not for you, leave, whatever. But I do think that this very moment, we're here because we're here. It was supposed to happen this way, but we can't keep going back in time and saying what shoulda, coulda, woulda happened. That's just not going to help us in the future. I think now is focusing on the now. And is it tough? Heck yeah, it's tough. Sometimes I'll be like, man, we forgetting the truth of the reality. And the truth is that we're just where we're supposed to be. And if you want to change it, then you need to change it. You can't keep going back in time and trying to change something because someone did something to you, or, it's kind of a crazy concept though, because some really bad things happen to people, but I also think that some of the bad things that happen just shape you, who you are now. Some grit, some strength. And you can forgive that person, forgive that situation, forgive yourself. You can start anew, start fresh, and I just wanted to talk about that. I've been wanting to talk about this for a minute because I've just, people say it just, oh, I wish I could have done this, or if I would have done this 20 years ago, then that. But I just think it tarnishes the now, I think it tarnishes the moment you have now and the progress you made now to get where you are now, whatever you had to overcome and whatever you wish you've done. Sometimes I'd be like, man, I wish I would have focused more on my music and did more instead of just listening to what other people tell me that was trying to figure out lives themselves. But when you're in your 20s and your early teens to 20s, you don't know what's going on. You're going to listen to people that you feel know more than you. And, I can't take that back, but I can say that if I was at a point where at that time where I would have been like, all right, F y'all, I'm going to do what I want to do, I don't think I would have the wisdom and the confidence that I have now to do my music. I don't think I would enjoy it as much as I do now. So I kind of feel like in my situation, I'm just where I'm supposed to be in some weird way. Am I always striving and trying to get better and get where I want to be? Yes, I'm still doing that. I'm still not where I want to be, but I'm glad I ain't where I was. So, and I think that's something that people can think about. Like, okay, I'm not where I want to be, but it's better than where I was. And if it was better where you were, well, you can always change to get back to better. There's always you can always change. You don't have to stay the same, And I think that I think that's important to understand, but it's hard because a lot of people they don't know what to change or how to change. But it's just about self-awareness, and I think that's what a lot of people don't have. And I think anybody can have it with a snap of a finger. Anybody can have self-awareness like tomorrow if they want to. But you got to really be able to be alone, man. Like, can you be alone for a certain amount of time to think? I'm not saying you neglect your family and go run away. I'm just saying like 10 minutes, 20 minutes a day to yourself without your phone, looking on Twitter, Instagram, whatever, checking emails, worrying about the family. Just take 10 minutes to yourself and say, okay, what is it that I want? What's going to make me happy? Because nobody can make you happy but yourself. Your wife can't make you happy. Your husband can't make you happy. Your kids cannot make you happy. They can bring some joy in your heart, but they can't make you happy. You have to make your own self happy. So that's what I think. I mean, I think that you have to focus on yourself and be self-aware and know that whatever I want, I can have. And whatever happened in the past, it already happened. It's gone. There's nothing we can do. Let's just enjoy what we have, because life is really fleeting. It's short, and we don't know when we're leaving this thing. So we might just be like, all right, bump the negativity. Let me focus on what I can do now. If you don't make enough money, figure out how to make more money. Stop complaining, saying I can't make no money. I don't know how to figure out how to make more money. As long as you have your feet, as long as you can talk, there's something out there for you. Is it easy? No. Ain't nothing easy in this world. Is it bad that it's not easy? I would say, yeah. We want it to be easy. There's no reason why it should be like this, but that's another conversation for another day. But this is all man-made. This is all somebody said this is how it's going to be, and that's what people are following. The only way to change this whole capitalistic society is for everybody to say, nah, I ain't doing it. But most people are sheep. That's just the bottom line. And we have to work with what we have. So if everybody can't come together and end this, then we all have to find individually our own way to survive and to enjoy life at the same time. So if something's not going the way you want, like I said, find a way to make it go the way you want. I know it's like, man, you saying this sound easy, huh? You think this easy? Oh no, it's not. I don't think nothing easy, but I do think that if you start doing one thing a day and change your mindset and say, okay, I'm going to change this regardless of what is going on around me. I'm going to change this. I don't care how long it takes. You'll see some change. And then stop staying in the past, Sometimes we got to become stoic. Like, I was like, I felt guilty one day. I said, man, I'm becoming stoic. I'm like, just focused. No emotion. Not saying you stay emotionless all the time now, but there's times where you got to stay stoic. Like, you can't always be in your emotions. It can ruin you. So that's what I want to say tonight. And, when I first started this podcast, that's what I did. I really started off with story time, introspection on my life and what I see around me and what I'm learning, not only about myself, but from other people that have told me their stories. And, so I'm still doing that. Don't think I stopped it. It's just hard trying to get on here all the time. I'm trying to get on here more often so I can start sharing more stories and hopefully motivate somebody. But I just wanted to pop in here because, last night I couldn't sleep and there was a TikToker and I forgot his name, but he was talking about the Matrix and how, I forgot which character he was talking about in the Matrix. I don't know if it was Morpheus, but I think he was telling Neo something. He was like, the quote went, what happened, and it wouldn't have happened any other way. And I thought that was deep because, some people be like, well, it didn't have to happen, but it happened and it just happened that way. There's nothing we can do about it. So my message to anybody listening tonight is to just stay on your course. Just try your best to not be in the past. If you have to turn stoic, just to get out of your emotions, it's okay to be stoic on and off. And just live your life. It's short, man. It's fleeting. And it's going even faster now. And that's another conversation too. how the planets are orbiting and all that's going on. So I just want to, come in and talk about that, y'all. And everybody's been rocking with me. I want to say thank you very much, man. Me getting past my podcast fright and just really getting out here to start talking to people and telling my story and my experiences has been a game changer. They say freedom lies in your moments of uncomfort. So start doing something you're uncomfortable doing. See if that changes your life. It's because it's changing mine. So just want to say thanks, everybody. Please subscribe to the YouTube. We just launched it a few weeks ago. Blog and podcast. Go ahead and subscribe. Please share if you care. And I want to say thank you for vibing with me and growing with me. All right. Peace.